Today I've got 8 reasons why moving to Marietta is a great idea. Hey, my name's Joel. I'm a local realtor here in this North Metro Atlanta area, and this is what I do. I make videos to help people like you know what it's like to live around here, and every day I help people just like you move in and to Georgia. So let's get into it. If you don't know anything about Marietta, here's the quick crash course. Marietta is about 30 minutes northwest of Atlanta, and it's what I would consider one of the pillar suburbs of the metro area. A lot of the other cities around, like Kennesaw, Woodstock, exist simply because Marietta is so popular and got so crowded that people started moving further out and ended up creating communities of their own. If you're thinking about moving to the metro Atlanta area, Marietta is absolutely one that should be on your list. Now, let's talk about why. Talking about Marietta starts with taking a look at the heart of the city, which is Marietta Square. This place has been a central attraction since the 1800s, and honestly, it's still the place to be. It's a modernized town square that still has the cobblestone streets, the restaurants, the quirky shops, the antiques on the square, Sweet Melissa Records, Rocket Fizz, all of the things. And at the center of it is Glover Park. This is where the kids play on the playground. You can catch live music during the Glover Park concert series in the spring and the summer. There's also the Strand Theater, built in the 1930s and restored in 2008. They'll have regular musicals, but the secret spot is the rooftop cocktail nights with a really, really cool view of the square. The best times to head to the square are for events like Taste of Marietta, where over 80 local restaurants are going to showcase their best dishes. The Art Walk, which is going to celebrate local artists and musicians, or my favorite, Chalktoberfest, where there are chalk artists from all over the country that come here and showcase their work. They close down the square from traffic and they use the streets as the canvas. It's super cool. Now, you almost never are coming here without grabbing something to eat. You can get the famous fried chicken sandwich from the Marietta local, craft cocktails at Two Birds Tap House, pizza at Marietta Pizza Kitchen, amazing burgers at Stockyard, sushi at Tycoon, or if your crew can't decide, then you head over to the Marietta Food Hall and everyone can get whatever they want. Burgers, pizza, Mexican, Greek, it's all here. Okay. Marietta is probably the main suburban job hub on the northwest side of Atlanta. If you know anything about Alpharetta on the northeast side, Marietta is going to be its counterpart on the northwest side. Whether you're in aerospace, healthcare, tech, or finance, this city is going to have a lot of options and opportunities. Starting with aerospace, Lockheed Martin has a massive Marietta plant that employs over 6,000 people and anchors most of the city's manufacturing. Lots of people will commute from as far as Canton because the company just has a very strong workforce. Ugh. In healthcare, Wellstar Kenesaw Hospital, one of Georgia's largest healthcare providers, is certainly a huge healthcare hub in the community, but it's also a top employer offering jobs in everything from nursing to cutting-edge medical research. Looking at the stats, Cobb County's unemployment rate is just at 3.1%, which is well below the national average, meaning whether you're looking for a job, a career, or starting your own business, this is a great community to move into. Add to that Cobb County's big economy, and you've got a great recipe for opportunity. The GDP is well over $78 billion as of 2023. Cobb County is Georgia's second largest economy. We're gonna do it. Let's see what it sounds like. Living in Marietta really gives you the best of both worlds. Suburban living with big city convenience right at your fingertips. Being located along I-75 means you're just a quick 25-30 minute drive from downtown Atlanta, traffic permitting, of course. If you are heading into the city for work, hopefully not, there are some big name employees nearby, Coca-Cola, Delta, Home Depot, which are hopefully going to make the commute less challenging than it needs to be. For sports fans, you've got Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves, less than 10 miles away, and built around the stadium is the Battery, which is packed with great restaurants, shops, and entertainment. If you haven't been here, it is a must-see. Honestly, you don't need to go into the stadium on game days. There's enough atmosphere here for an amazing experience. If you're actually going into the city, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we're gonna have Falcons games, Atlanta United games, or some of the big concerts that are coming through. State Farm Arena is gonna have Hawks games if you're into the NBA, or if you want some more cultural entertainment, there's the High Museum of Art, the Georgia Aquarium, Zoo Atlanta, or the Fox Theater. And when you're ready for a getaway, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, literally the busiest airport in the world, also the most efficient, is only a 30-45 minute drive away, giving you access to most of the country and the rest of the world. Okay, we're doing this. It's happening. One of the best things about living in Marietta is its amazing central location. It's the perfect spot if you want easy access to some of the best neighborhoods and downtown areas around. To the north, you've got Woodstock. Once upon a time, it would have been known as the Sticks, but has exploded into a town known for its amazing downtown and amazing outdoor spots as well. Heading east, Roswell is very unique with its beautiful historic district, tons of great restaurants, and the Roswell Mill, where you can enjoy some really nice hikes along the river. To the west, Kennesaw has Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Park. Plus, the local downtown is pretty cute, and there's the density of Barrett Parkway that has all of the shopping that you're ever going to need. And south of Marietta, you've got Smyrna, which is known for its market village. This is a kind of a cute walkable area with a mix of dining, entertainment, shops, not to mention Truist Park and the Battery right there. And then just a bit farther south, there's Sandy Springs, which is gonna be your gateway suburb into downtown Atlanta. By the way, if you need help dialing in the best area for you, go ahead and reach out. You're gonna see my contact info on the screen. We also have a connect form that, will reach out to you at a time that's convenient. We have a relocation guide, or, if you're just in research mode, just keep watching. I'm recording. Am I recording? I think I'm recording. I say this all the time when it comes to affordability in and around Atlanta. It's not about prices around here being lower. It's about what you get for the price. Redfin has the median home price in Marietta at $430 at the end of 2025, while the US was at $428. So let's call that a wash. So you get to pay average home prices, but you get top 10 metro amenities. It's like paying for a medium drink, but you get the extra large. Now, if you're a senior, you get a great senior homestead exemption. If you are 62 as of January 1 on the current tax year, you are exempt from all school taxes, which is your majority of property taxes. To put real numbers on this, your property taxes are generally 1 to 1.25% of your home value. So if your home is worth $500,000, then your taxes are going to be somewhere around $5,000 for the year, let's say. If you have a senior homestead exemption, then the property taxes on that same home are going to be closer to $1,500. Huge difference. Not all counties have that, so just another perk of living in Cobb County. Marietta has a great track record when it comes to education. The school systems in Georgia are separated by the county lines, and Cobb County comes in highly rated at number 8 best school district in the Atlanta area on niche.com. And actually, if you look at the map, you can see that the Marietta area, which is kind of the whole northeast quadrant of Cobb, is going to have the best ratings. So that number 8 might be even closer to top 5, maybe even top 3 in the Atlanta area schools. Most likely options for schools are going to be Walton, Lassiter, Pope, Sprayberry, Wheeler, Marietta High. All these are going to get A- to A+ on niche.com, somewhere between a 7 and a 10 on gradeschools.org. If you're on the fringes closer to Kennesaw, Smyrna, Powder Springs, you might get Kell, Kennesaw Mountain, Hillgrove, Harrison, Osborne, and luckily these are going to get pretty similar ratings as well. Marietta High School is actually operated by the city of Marietta outside of the Cobb County School District and is an international baccalaureate school. So if that is something you're looking for specifically, make sure that you're looking to move somewhere inside the actual city limits. If you're considering private schools, the Walker School is ranked as the #1 private school in the area, along with Mount Perrin and Whitfield Academy. So if you're looking for options other than public schools, those are going to be some good ones to look into. And then going beyond high school, if you want to stay local, there are some higher education options. The biggest one being Kennesaw State University, which has absolutely exploded over the years. It's now part of the FBS football system. So there's a lot of money flowing through that school, and that funding tends to elevate all of the other programs. If that's too big, or you're looking for something maybe just a little bit more low key, there's also Chattahoochee Technical College, which is another local option. Next on the list is outdoor recreation. Now, not all of these are going to be in Marietta per se, but will be Marietta adjacent enough that we're going to go ahead and attribute them to Marietta. For starters, there's Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Park. This is over 20 miles of trails and hiking, including a mildly challenging hike to the top of the mountain, which is going to give you some great views of the area. Plus, the park has historical ties to the Civil War, so if you're a history buff, that's a cool little addition. If you're into biking, the Silver Comet Trail starts just to the south in Smyrna. This is 61.5 miles of paved path that stretches through several counties for a really nice ride all the way to the Alabama state line. Super accessible and offers some really great views of the Georgia countryside. Plus, once you get to Alabama, it connects to the Chief Lataga Trail for another 33 miles of riding if you're, into that sort of thing. We also have our own water park located right here in Marietta, Six Flags Whitewater. It's got over 15 water slides, wave pools, splash pads, everything that you would expect from a water park. And listen, it gets hot here in the summer, so this is a very nice attraction to have. If you want some natural water features, Lake Allatoona is just to the north, super popular. Take out the boat, go with some friends, or the Chattahoochee River is just to the southeast over in Roswell, Johns Creek area. When it comes to safety, Marietta generally holds up as a fairly safe place to live and visit. As always, don't take my word for it, and I'll be citing third-party sources here. Make sure to do your own research, and you cannot sue me if something happens. Now, Marietta doesn't get great scores when it comes to safety, and you won't see it on any list of safest places to live in Georgia because it acts very much like a bigger city would. The closer you are to the downtown area, the higher the crime rate is. If you take a look at the crime map on neighborhoodscout.com, you'll see a deep purple in the middle indicating higher crime, but as you go further out, you'll see that the crime rate goes way down. Add to that the list of safest cities in Georgia from safewise.com, where you see the neighboring cities of Woodstock and Acworth showing up in the top 20, and you can see that once you get outside of the downtown area of Marietta, it ends up being in some of the safer places to live, not only in Atlanta, but really the whole state of Georgia. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, Marietta could totally work for me, reach out and we can get that relocation process started. There's the contact info on the screen, there's the connect form, there's a relocation guide, but of course, if you're not ready for any of that, you can just watch some more videos. I'll see you in the next one.